Ayo, what is good, YouTube? Disclaimer, if you are easily offended, if you are not comfortable discussing serious topics, please leave this video because we will be talking about Parkland, Florida. So if you have been living under a rock, and no jokes are going to be made in this video, this is all serious. If you've been living under a rock and you don't know what happened, I believe earlier this month, I forget what day it was, but earlier this month there was a school shooting in Parkland, Florida, Majorities, something like that, I forgot how to say it, and I think this year in 2018, there have already been 17 mass shootings just in like a couple months. And as a student who attends school, it's sad to say that I don't feel safe going to school, and I'm sure a lot of other kids don't as well, because it can happen anywhere. A lot of people said it wouldn't happen in Florida. A lot of people said it wouldn't happen in Columbine, Colorado. A lot of people said it wouldn't happen in Newtown, Connecticut. It can happen anywhere. I don't live in a very populated area. I live in a rural area, but it could happen anywhere, and you just don't know. And as a student, if you aren't feeling safe going to school, there is an issue, and I feel like this issue has gone long enough that it can't be ignored anymore. They said this in Connecticut, oh, it happened, this won't happen a lot, we'll be alright, we don't need to change anything, we'll be okay. There's been one in Kentucky this year, and obviously Florida. There's been way too many. We're one of the only countries, we're the only country who has this as a major issue. And I don't know if it's a cultural issue, a societal issue, or if it's a gun law issue. No one knows. It's almost impossible to tell. I feel like things need to change on both sides of the spectrum. But as a student, you should feel safe in school. You are brought to school to get an education, and you should feel safe in your learning environment. But surprisingly, it just doesn't happen. It's not the way it is anymore. I don't really know what the issue is or how to fix it, but I know some things have been brought up on how to change it. Someone brought up, I think it was actually President Trump, who brought up something saying teachers carry a weapon of some kind, but a lot of the I'm not saying I'm on any side right now, I'm just saying what's going on. President Trump said teachers should be carrying, and the parents of the victims, or just parents in general in Florida, and parents in general all around the world, a lot of the parents don't agree with that. They want less guns. The parents don't want any more guns in the school. That's the whole point of stopping school shootings, is to get rid of the guns in the learning environment. But, if there is a school shooting happening actively, and a teacher is carrying, the teacher, especially if every teacher's carrying, then you got a lot more against normally one or sometimes two people. That's a big responsibility on teachers. My mom is actually a teacher, and I don't know, a lot of teachers don't want that responsibility of, what if they accidentally shoot the wrong person, and then they just took away a parent's child, you know what I mean? It's positives and negatives to everything, but I don't know, I just needed to talk about this, I know in school, you know, only two teachers have actually taken the time to talk to us, ask how we feel, ask how we can stop this. The rest of them just act like nothing's going on, and that's not okay. You can't just ignore the issue, especially as teachers. If you know what happens, you need to talk to your students on like a personal level. Like, look, if this happens, we need to talk about this. We need to put our feelings out there. Just get it all out, and then we need to brainstorm and think of ways this can be stopped and ways this can be prevented. I'm sorry, guys. There is going to be obviously no clickbait title, no clickbait thumbnail. Yeah, it's weird to think as a student you don't feel safe in your positive and comfortable learning environment. It's terrible, but I guess that's just the way we live. Thank you for watching this video. I want you guys to let me know what you think on this whole situation. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of thoughts, condolences, but thoughts and prayers are not enough. You know, we need to, as a nation, as a society, we need to put our heads together, stop this for good, because this has gone on long enough, and it's getting worse and worse. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe. Yeah, see you guys later.